So I spent this morning doing a bit of laundry, and I finished the diaper cover. So I got that all stitched up. I just need to add the buttons, and I need to sew in the loose end, but there is the diaper cover for that set that I'm making for the little fireman's suit. Ta-da! So I pulled out Palace Theater, which I need to work on today. That was my next Flossmas piece that got picked for me to work on. I'm going to pull that out and we'll have a look at where I was before so I can get started on that this afternoon in between loads of laundry. Okay, so this is the Mill Hill Buttons and Beads Christmas Village kit from the winter series, called Palace Theater. I had started this last year during Flossmas, and I'll show you how much I've gotten done. Here we go. So I've gotten a nice bit of the cross stitching done. We're going to see how much I can get added to this today in between loads of laundry. And it's also Friday off the grid, so I'm not planning on doing much this afternoon other than stitching and laundry. And we'll see how much I can get added. Well, good morning. It is the 7th day of Vlogmas. I didn't really do much of anything yesterday. I'll be honest, I relaxed and did my laundry, and I did do some stitching, but I didn't really record any of it. So day 6 and 7 are kind of going to be mashed together here. I managed to finish the diaper cover yesterday for the baby. I think I may have shown that, but I'll just quickly show it to you again. Here it is, little diaper cover. Again, it needs to have the buttons sewn on. And now I need to put the suspenders on. So I started the suspenders this morning. They're just regular black suspenders, nothing special about that. Last thing is going to be the fireman's hat. I'll probably stitch that tomorrow. I did get out my, my buttons and bead kit yesterday, which is the Palace Theater. And I did get I did get quite a little bit of stitching done on that on the top portion here. I filled in all of the light white and ecru color. So I'm hoping to get an awful lot of stitching done on this evening. This afternoon I have to take my son into, even though it's a Saturday, he has a final exam at the university today. So I'm going to drive him in for that. I'm going to go get some grocery shopping done while he's in his exam. Then I'll swing back, pick him up from the university, and come home, put all that away. And then this evening is going to be spent just stitching. I also set up my little hot chocolate cocoa station yesterday. That's kind of cute. I'll try and get a picture of that or insert something, a little video or something of it here. Yeah. So yesterday was a very relaxing day for me. I just did laundry and stitched, and I watched a couple of movies, and that was pretty much it. I vegetated most of the day yesterday, which I kind of needed, actually. So I am going to go get dressed. I am still in my pajamas. I'm fresh out of bed, actually. Got my coffee I'm still drinking. And I hope everyone have a fabulous day. Well, I'm back from my chores out in town, and we have gotten some snow. So now it's starting to look like Christmas. So I'm gonna go get ready to make some slush, which is an alcoholic beverage that we typically make around Christmas time, and I also make it in the summer because it's nice to drink when it's hot out, but I'm gonna make some slush. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna add 2 cups of boiling water to 5 tea bags. These are just regular orange Pico tea bags, and I'm going to put 2 cups of boiling water in here. Here we go. And we're going to let those steep for about 20 minutes, actually. 20 to 30 minutes. Okay, so once this has steeped, you're going to pour it out. And make sure you get out all the tea bags. And to this, you're going to add 7 more cups of boiled water. So I just boiled the kettle. I'm probably going to have to boil it again because I don't think I have enough in here. That's 2 cups. We're going to add that in. So we're going to add 7 cups in total to this. Okay, that's about 2 cups there, so that's going to be 4. Hang on, let me get the spoon out. That's 4 cups. 2 more will make 6. And then 1 extra cup. Is that about a cup? That's a little more than a cup actually, so I won't pour it all in. Here we go. So, there's our tea mixture. We're going to let that cool down now. And once that cools down, we are going to add some frozen lemonade and some frozen orange juice. Okay, here we are back at the slush making endeavors. So this is cooled to kind of room temperature. It's still a bit warm, but that's okay. You're going to add, oh my God, I stuck my finger right in that. You're going to add a can of frozen orange juice. I use the pulp-free one. So we're just going to, hang on. I'm going to try and do this one-handed. Come out. Doesn't want to come out. Maybe I should add these and then turn the camera back on. What do you think? I think that would be a better idea because I'm going to have this splashed everywhere. I think there we go. It's the orange juice. We're going to add in a can of lemonade. Ooh, that one came out way easier. It's because I had those out of the refrigerator a little while. And we're going to stir that around so that this dissolves. And creates juice. I'm trying to break up that orange juice. It's still pretty frozen. And then once you get all of that broken up, we're going to pour in an entire 26-ounce bottle of vodka. The vodka, the alcohol content in the vodka keeps this from freezing completely in your freezer. So you just put this in some containers in your freezer. So I usually mix it all up in one big bowl, and then I transfer it to, a couple of these large containers and pop them in your freezer. And they don't completely freeze solid. They just freeze like kind of slushy. You can break them up with a spoon. So then you just scoop them out and you serve them and you dilute them. You put, I don't know, however much slush you care to have or however strong you'd like to have your drink. You add the slush to your glass and then you top up your glass with either 7-Up or ginger ale or Sprite, something like that. And that would be your slush. So I'll try and include the actual recipe just on one note or in the description details of the video for you, in case anyone wants to try it. Well, good evening, everyone. It is now about 1 o'clock in the morning. I am tired. I am ready for bed. I had a great chat with Allie this evening and got a little bit of stitching done while chatting with her. Darren is playing downtown tonight at one of the local clubs, and I didn't feel like going to watch him play, so I know I'm not a very good wife. I decided to stay home. I had been out most of the day getting groceries, doing all those sorts of things, and finishing laundry once I got home. So I'm pretty tired now, so I'm going to go hit the hay. Before I do, I'm just going to show you what I got accomplished on my Palace Theater piece. It is getting put away tomorrow morning, and I will draw a new tag for a new piece to see what I'm going to work on for the next few days. So let me turn the camera around. So here we go. That's how much I've gotten done. I finished filling in all of the darker pink around the edges of the window frames. I added in the snow along the side. I think I might have finished a little bit of the white, I feel like, on this section here. And then I went in and started adding in the gray along the bottom. And that's how much I've gotten done. So it's not too bad. It's a little bit of progress. So I will put this one away now, and we'll get to see what I'm going to work on tomorrow morning. And for anyone who's interested, I will also, if I remember, show you what the slush looks like once it's been frozen. So we're currently in my room downstairs where the deep freeze is, and this is the slush. So you break it up, and you can see it's still liquidy in some spots, but it freezes and you get this slushy consistency. So you just scoop this out into a glass and top it up with some 7-Up or ginger ale, and away you go.